funding from Heart of Bucks to help us look after Aylesbury's most disadvantaged young people. We've taken our service online, we've got a weekly schedule, and we're here to help those young people with thanks to Heart of Bucks.
The Fremantle Trust would like to say a massive thank you to Heart of Bucks for their generous grant of almost £5,000. We were able to buy 42 Google Chromecasts and 42 tablets for all of our older people services, keeping families connected throughout isolation. We were able to do online services, live streaming, bingo games and so much more.
I spoke to my grandson in Australia and I even learned technology. So from all of us at the Fremantle Trust, thank you.
Hello, I'm Katie from Community Impact Bucks, and I want to say a big thank you to Heart of Bucks for giving us a grant for the volunteer matching service, which we run in partnership with Buckinghamshire Council and the Clare Foundation. Your funding allowed us to contact over 1,000 people who are looking to volunteer their time to help tackle the COVID-19 crisis in our communities. 819 of those people were placed into a pool, ready to be deployed wherever their help is needed, and 99 of those people were matched into volunteering roles, doing things like walking people's dogs, delivering food and PPE, telephone befriending, and providing housing advice to homeless people. Thank you, Heart of Bucks.
I'd like to say a huge thank you from all of us at Restore Hope for your kind donations. So far it's enabled us to deliver 7,000 Easter eggs, over 1,000 toy boxes, over 6,000 portions of fruit and vegetable and salad, and over 1,400 home-cooked frozen ready meals to local families in this area that have needed support throughout COVID. Thank you so much for your help.
Hello, I'm Catherine Pearson and I work for Heart of Bucks as the Marketing and Communications Officer. Now, if having watched all those lovely videos you're thinking, I would love to be able to support Heart of Bucks to give funding to as many local organisations and charities and community groups as possible, we would really appreciate a donation to our Bucks Coronavirus Response Appeal. You can do this by heading to heartofbucks.org, clicking on the COVID-19 tab and clicking Donate. If you're thinking I'm part of a local community group or I run a charity or organisation and you would like funding for some work you're doing to help alleviate some of the negative impact of the coronavirus on the community at the moment, then you can still apply for funding. We still have funding available and you can find it by going to heartofbucks.org, clicking on the COVID-19 tab again and going to apply for funding. Here you can find information on our Bucks Coronavirus Response Appeal and also the Net Coronavirus Appeal, which is the National Emergencies Trust Fund, and we are giving out funding from both of these funds for people who are helping the community at this time.
Hi, I'm Henry Ormond, the Chief Executive of Heart of Bucks, the Community Foundation for Buckinghamshire. I'm really pleased to announce that we've now distributed almost £400,000 in emergency grants to the voluntary and community sector in Buckinghamshire. The groups you've just seen is just a small snapshot of the almost 100 groups that have now benefited from our emergency funding. We plan to continue to provide this emergency funding for small charities and community organisations across the county as we begin to stabilise and recover from the effects of the coronavirus pandemic. Now, of course, all of this would not have been possible without the generosity of our local community and, of course, our private donors. So on behalf of everybody at Heart of Bucks, I'd like to say a big thank you.